I enjoy the Xbox console, like obviously because I play on it a lot. Um, but one thing that's really annoying me is occasionally I turn it on and I get an advert come up that I can't get past. And I never subscribed to this. I didn't buy an Xbox console under the basis that I'm going to get full screen advertised at. I mean, so I've turned this console on and look at what's just popped up at me. Some thing about developer. I mean, I couldn't give a two hoots about this, and I've not asked for this. So, like, I'll exit out of that screen, but that pops up. But now, when you think about it, actually, with the amount of advertising that's going on, like the dashboard has changed dramatically, and I know a few people have complained about it, but I can see the currently played games, all right, and I can have access to the store. Fair enough, right? Advert there. Game Pass advert, rejoin Game Pass. I'm already a fucking Game Pass member. Why do you need to advertise that? And then another game advert as well. And then this is advertising games, which is fair enough, to some degree. You find out how you want games, but there used to be space for your own stuff on this dashboard. Um, like I've got Minecraft and Starfield on there, community updates. Here's another row of adverts. That's a big chunk of adverts there. Top entertainment apps, another chunk of adverts for different apps. That's useful to some degree, but it's also adverts, isn't it? For what's coming up. Um, Optimized for Game Pass, so more adverts again for other games. Like because Xbox doesn't seem to realize that I'm already on Game Pass, so I will get Game Pass adverts, which is weird. Watch and listen, more adverts, more adverts. That's an advert. I mean, you've got to be crazy if you're getting your videos and film through Microsoft's stuff. You know what I mean? Use anything but Microsoft. It's like ridiculously overpriced for what it is. More adverts of music stuff. Explore new releases, more adverts. Featured events, those are adverts. Like I can't delete these. I've got no choice. This is being pushed at me on my dashboard. Um, this is more adverts. At least it's like slightly targeted. Do you know what I mean? I've been on truck driver, so it's slightly targeted at me. But I mean, there's some people who will be opposed to that. But it's essentially more adverts. Deals with Game Pass Ultimate and Core. More adverts. That's useful to know, but it's still something I haven't asked for. Classics with performance boost. More adverts. Haven't asked for it. Games inspired by books. Haven't asked for it. More adverts. So when you look at that screen, I've turned on the Xbox, I'll get an advert shoved in my face straight away. And then the majority of that front screen, which I can't actually turn off, is advertising. It seems like Microsoft or the Xbox division is going down the entire route of advertising, no better than other companies like Google, etc. Amazon are the same way, just filling your head with shite. Okay. And it is annoying. That's why people have been reluctant to go to Windows 11, because when you look at the privacy issues around that and the amount of advertising that you cannot turn off, I mean, they thought Windows 10 was bad, but Windows 11 is just phenomenal. That's why Microsoft is switching off Windows 10 support coming up. I think is it next year, 2025? Because they're going to force migrate people to Windows 11. That is now their model, isn't it? Advertising, just advertising shit at people that they don't need. All right. So and if you've got half a brain cell to realize you don't need that shit, then it just does nothing but frustrate. Do you know what I mean? So it's a sad thing. I never subscribed to that. I never bought the console on the basis of getting all those adverts, but that's exactly what Microsoft are shoving down my throat and the throats of every other user, and it's just annoying. So stop it, Microsoft, with the invasive advertising. Give us some choice. We've paid for the console. I've purchased the hardware. All right, I don't own games. I get that. I've like I'm licensed to use games and all that shit. So but the actual physical hardware, I bought that. and I didn't buy it on the basis to have adverts rammed at me left, right, and centre. So stop it. Rant over.